It is Sunday jury time and Tom Deb has left me in charge of the gavel, so I am in charge today.
I thought it was my time to shine.
No,
I never get the
it's
gavel.
not. It's definitely not. Hands to
I took
yourself.
it off for 1 week.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do not mess with Deb Knight and the gavel.
She chatted me during the week.
Boys.
Chatted me.
I make the rules here, right? So today we're going to start by talking about the David and Goliath showdown, which gets underway soon, of course, at Suncorp, and it is the battle between Brisbane school teacher, I should say. Was a schoolboy at some point.
He's
young.
Be a story.
He's young. Jeff Horn, and he's taking on Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, he is an international superstar, Manny Pacquiao, and we're just wondering, is there the chance of the biggest upset of all time? Now, that's starting Sunday jury. With us, we've got Shell Shocked Media's Shelly. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And our, of course, Sports Sunday panellist, Neil Breen. Hello, Breeny.
How are you all?
Any chance at all? Any chance?
I don't think so.
Really?
Manny Pacquiao is one of the greatest fighters of all time. Now, the only issue Pacquiao's got is 38. The only other thing I was worried about was at the press conference the other day when he sat on his phone, just looked a bit disinterested.
It's a bit odd, wasn't it?
I didn't understand what that was about. But this guy's an absolute legend, and I know it's the ultimate underdog story, and it's a big event. It's a big event in Brisbane with 50,000 people going. I just think Manny Pacquiao will just have too much for him.
What do you think? Shall we be watching?
I don't care about it at all. Like, zero.
Don't
like boxing.
Do you like the spectacle of
don't
the
like
theatre,
spectacle. Don't like anything about it.
It's been
interesting. However, I will say, because I think they're all up themselves. Like, I'm the greatest. Like, boxers are
Jeff
idiots.
Horn isn't.
Jeff
He's
Horn
so
is
humble.
different.
Yeah.
So I will say that. I think that he actually seems quite humble. I love that he smiles all the time. Aww. So I think that is a nice change for boxing. It's sort of the anti-mundane.
All right, well, fingers crossed.
The publicity's massive, though.
Yeah,
huge.
I've never seen anything like it. Page after page in the papers and everything. It's just...
Because it's a great story. We're all behind him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes.
Well, moving on. The Scouts could be set to ditch their pledge to God, the Queen and Australia, with some members saying that it makes them feel uncomfortable. And Scouts boss Chris Bates says it's about making the organisation more inclusive. What do you think, Shelly? Is it a good move? Or just doing away with traditions?
Dib, dib, dob, dob. I think adapt or die. This is the case. Their numbers are really shrinking. So if they have got members who are saying that they feel uncomfortable...
People aren't leaving just because of an oath to God.
But some people might just go, look, I don't really want to be saying that. And that is like one of their major factors is they do have that pledge. So if they change that and numbers go up, good on them. I mean, I think that it's one of those things. It still says that you can be spiritual. So if you want to make your allegiance to God and the Queen, you should be allowed to. If you choose not to, be allowed to. Make it inclusive.
Breeny, were you a Boy Scout?
No, I was never interested. I was way more interested in footy, cricket, those type of things.
Where did that get you?
That was my
sports show.
Yeah. And boxing. But
He's a panellist on the show next.
The Scouts, though, it's kind of a bit of a quaint relic of the past, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, society's moving on and things are changing, and you sort of look at the Scout movement and is there a place for it in this day and age? Well, obviously, if people still want to join, there's a place. And I can understand that they want to change their oath because we saw the census out last week. Was it 30-something percent of Australians don't have any allegiance to any religion now? So you do have to adapt with the times.
All right, well said. Well, coming up next, are we completely and totally in love with ourselves? Are we? The jury will cast judgment on that one next.
Yeah. Hey.
Welcome back, and if you feel like people are getting more and more self-involved, you may be right. Just look at us. An expert from Deakin University says the number of people with narcissistic traits has jumped from about 3% of the population
to 100.
to 10% in the last 3 decades. It's still a big jump.
It's huge, but I'm surprised it's only 10%, to be honest. Welcome back to Sunday Jury. We've got Shell Shocked Media's Shelly Horton with us, and also Sports Sunday panellist Neil Breen. Shelly, I'll start with you because you were taking the selfie.
Loves the selfie.
I think this is all to do with social media. It really
Has to
is.
be.
Like, it's all about the selfies. It's all about then putting the filters on and living this press release kind of life where it's all not that real and making yourself look better than you really are. So I think, yeah, it's definitely on the up, and I think that it's social media to blame.
And instant gratification as well. Like you post, you look for your likes, you look for your comments.
Just before, and I had about 6 people said I look gorgeous, so as if I'm not going to post more.
Oh, Brini.
Come on.
What do you make of all this?
How many selfies do you do, Brini?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Not enough, I would say.
I've got to get into this a little bit.
People what they want.
Yeah. Me and Tom in the office every day will take some more selfies. But no, the serious... I think the thing about social media is that people want to embellish their life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not
real. It isn't real. And I see things from, old school friends or people I know, and I'll go, well, I don't know if that's the real you. Yeah, you know what
It's
I
like
mean?
people that turn up to the school reunion with a Lamborghini and an escort.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
That's
their
not
real
a bad
life's a
idea.
shamble.
Look at you.
I've heard someone did
I turn up
that.
with
Did they really?
escort. Yeah.
Lamborghini and an escort. A Ford escort.
Well,
That's what I meant.
quite the insight.
Spot on.
Thank you, Brini and Shelley.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jury is adjourned for today after that, and we will be more right after this break.
When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.